Alright. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian-Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run on the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. Now, welcome to my very first, and possibly very last, Gaming News Retro. Now, if you guys don't know, a long time ago, I didn't have all my fancy editing techniques that I have now. And when I first started this series, I was still grappling with my editing processes. So, I want to rewind the clock a little bit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do how we used to do. No scripts, no nothing. And I'm going to run it how I used to. So, let's just hop right into the news, shall we? Now, this first piece is from Kotaku.com. This is written by Claire Jackson. And she writes, the next big D&D experience looks like a video game. And that's a problem. Oh boy. Well, let's just see what we got here. Alright. Last week, Wizards of the Coast announced its plans for what the world's most popular role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons, will look like in the next few years. Alongside a refresh of the rules, which Wizards promises will be fully compatible with every 5th edition book that's been published previously, some long-neglected fan-favorite settings are finally making a return. What's more, a new digital toolset that uses Unreal Engine 5 to render maps and miniatures will do all the imagining, and maybe the math for you. New rules will get debated and can always be cast aside in favor of house rules, so that doesn't concern me. A push for more complex set of 3D tools, however, I think runs the risk of altering not just the game, but potentially the hobby itself. The last major update to the core rules of Dungeons & Dragons arrived in 2014 after the D&D Next playtest eased the transition out of the diverse 4th edition set of rules. 5th edition, which could be described as a kind of greatest hits of various rules from previous editions, has been something of a neo-golden age for the game. But instead of moving on to a new edition, Wizards states that upcoming changes to the game will simply fall under the umbrella of its new One D&D initiative. That initiative will see a backwards compatible refresh of the current rules, undergoing public playtesting right now, along with a variety of official digital tools facilitated by Wizards' parent company Hasbro's recent acquisition of D&D Beyond, a platform with a suite of digital resources such as purchasable rules, expansions, and virtual character sheets. The presentation, a direct-to-fan virtual event called Wizards Presents 2022, revealed that the company wants to move away from the concept of editions entirely. Wizards will instead update the rules to represent where the game is presently for the upcoming books in 2024. What lies beyond that isn't entirely clear, but the new One D&D concept seems to be a departure from the standard giant rules reformatting that we've seen in the past, with numbered editions representing what are essentially widely different games under the same name. Now, if you guys want to read the entire article yourself, I will leave a link in the description down below, but let's talk about this real quick. I don't know D&D like a couple of my friends know D&D. I know somebody who loves, well, I think he plays a game called Call of Cthulhu. I'm not sure. But D&D is relatively the same. Actually, people will probably crucify me for that. So let me point it as this. I don't know D&D like that. But I know that there are hardcore players within the D&D community, and they take that game seriously. So reformatting any set of rules is basically treason to them. And I can understand going for it virtually is fine, but when people don't want the rules being formatted out or reformatted, like, what I'm trying to say is this: some of the game rules they do not want to go through, and they want updated rules for a new edition of the game, and it seems like they're not getting that. I think with the new move forward that Wizards of the Coast is doing may kind of rob some of the hype behind their series. So hopefully they probably see the error of the ways and maybe go back to maybe rethink their strategy on this. Like, yeah, keep some of the new features that you're going for. The virtual thing, it could make it easier for players, but you know, getting rid of like the mystique and, you know, I'd say the creativity behind the game that it was, I don't think that that's a good thing at all. Alright. With that, we're going to go on to the next one. This is from GamesRadar.com, and this is written by Lain Harris, Lain. Not really sure how to pronounce. My apologies. But it says, and I quote, Minecraft players spends 2,500 hours walking to the end of the game and then dies immediately. Now, this is in here because this is a gaming feat. Like, no one has done this ever. So we're gonna read this. Alright. And I quote, a Minecraft player has achieved a feat no one else has, simply by walking to the end of the game's procedurally generated map. As spotted by Jake Lucky on Twitter, Twitch streamer Mystical Midget started the grand trek to the end of Minecraft on January 31st, 2021. Since then, they have managed to walk 32 million blocks, over 2,500 hours of playtime. Like many players who have picked up the challenge, the streamer is playing on an old Minecraft beta build. Specifically, they were using Minecraft beta 1.7.3, which is now 11 years old. You can see when the streamer accomplished the feat below, cheered on by their pals. So it goes when players to try to stretch what Minecraft is mechanically capable of. The game's engine begins to struggle to load in all the surrounding textures, though you don't see much of that as the streamer's character is looking at their feet. Eventually, the game gives up and the streamer tumbles through the map, drowning in general nothingness as their avatar lets out Minecraft's signature oof numerous times before perishing while everyone watching the streamer cheers. And this is a tweet from Jake Lucky at Jake Sucky on Twitter. They wrote, Twitch streamer Mystical Midget has done something nobody has ever done before. He walked 32 million blocks in Minecraft to the very end of the game. It took him 2,500 hours to complete. Here's what happened. And they did post a, they did post the video of him doing it. So, if you guys want to go and watch that, by all means. Again, the link to this article will be in the description down below. And it writes this. Well, the rest of the news. Testing what Minecraft's procedurally generated map is capable of is a popular pastime for some of the game's most dedicated fans. The pilgrimage to Minecraft's Farlands isn't about reaching a destination, but a state where a glitch starts to warp the terrain around you. That glitch is only present in some of the older versions of Minecraft, and you're typically looking at traveling over 12 million blocks before you even see it, if you make it that far. Minecraft player is building all 9 Pokemon. Oh yeah, I did hear about that, but that's something else entirely. That is a feat of pure, unadulterated dedication. My man, yes you, have done the unthinkable. You, and I quote, have literally got to the end of Minecraft without literally getting to the end of Minecraft. You got to the end of Minecraft when there was never an ending. That is boss. So, Mr. Go Midget, this gamer applauds you. This gamer absolutely applauds you. Good man, good man. He has done something that really no one else has ever done. Gotten to the literal physical end of the Minecraft map. And that is something that us as gamers can't overlook. So, this dragon applauds you, sir. Or whatever you want to go by. They, them, you know, I'm not sure. So, I'm just going to use all pronouns. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, my man, your next feat awaits you. But you've already reached the Valhalla. You've already reached Valhalla, sir. Please take your seat. Because this is a feat that no one else could do again. You are the first. There is not a second. So, good man, good man, good man, good man. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Yes, thank you so much for watching a retro episode of the gaming news. Yes, next week I'm going to go back to my scripted stuff, of course, because that's the new stuff. Yes, I do have a fondness for my old ways of doing things, but what can I say? I gotta roll with the times. Yeah, it's fun to do little retro videos like this, but what's the point? You know what I mean? I gotta roll with the times. My video making has developed. I have developed. The world around me developed. So I gotta move with the times. So, once again, thank you for the years of you know, thank you for the years of support for the gaming news, is what I'm trying to say. And thank you so much for over 150 episodes. Well, yeah. Let's make it another couple years, shall we? Because I'm not going nowhere. I can't say what the future holds for this dragon, but what I can say is this. You can always find the gaming news around if you shop around. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Down in the description down below is all of our lovely and beautiful content creators. Go check them all out. They are a lovely bunch of coconuts, and I can guarantee that if you guys like my stuff, you guys are going to like theirs. So go check them all out. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching the gaming news. I'll see you guys next week with my normal, up-to-date, newer stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace, and thank you guys so much for watching.